What are we saying? Are we going to do another half up, half down moment? No, because we're going to be demure. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today it is Makeup Mondays again. This is episode 2 of Makeup Mondays. And today I'm doing very demure makeup. It's going to be very demure, very mindful. I've got my makeup bucket. This is the primer that I'm using at the moment. It is almost empty. So once this finishes, I'm going to, look at that. Like nothing is coming out. When I finish this, I'm going to try a new one. I do like this one because it has hyaluronic acid in it. But I'm going to try a new one to see if it controls the oil on my face better. I am quite oily. I don't know why. I'm going to let my primer sink in because if you don't let it sink in, then when you put the products on top, there's a layer and your products won't stay as well. So let me catch you up on the demure trend. If you don't know what the demure trend is, I did speak about it in Wednesday's video, which was a podcast video. If you don't know about it, it was basically a trend started by a creator called Jules LeBron. She's currently got 1.8 million followers and she made a 38-second video, which I'll insert here. Hopefully she's not got any copyright on it. You know what, I'll insert it at the end, and then if it is copyrighted, then I can just clip it and take it out. If you want to see the video, just wait until the end of the video and I'll put the video there. But basically, she made this video. She titled it How to Be Demure and Modest and Respectful at the Workplace. So the next product that I'm using is this Glow Serum by Boots. I like this because it just makes your skin kind of glowy. And also it's got a pipette and it's really nice using pipettes. So I just put it here on my forehead. So for the demure trend, she said, you see how I do my makeup for work? I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't do too much. I don't go to work looking like a clown, etc, etc. Everyone and anyone has been using demure as a thing, as a word to use in their daily adjectives. Wait for it to absorb. If only I could like prop my phone up. Oh look, I can. ADHD insurance should be a thing. I should trademark that. Speaking of trademarking things, that is the new update. I'm using Fenty Beauty in the shade 220 and this is my concealer. So after the success of her first video, what Jules did was create a series. For example, how to be demure in Vegas, how to board the plane in a demure and respectful way, how to be demure when you order your food. I'm basically just putting concealer like where I normally put it, although I can't see because my phone's in front of the viewfinder. And on any blemishes, like I know I have one here, and that looks like a lot of concealer, but it's going to blend out. Do you see how I do my concealer? Very demure, very modest, very mindful. I don't use too much product. I blend out the product. I'm sorry, I do need my phone for this part. But basically, this guy called Jefferson Bates thought it would be cool and fun and quirky to trademark very demure, very mindful. He's essentially trademarked the thing that Jules became famous for, which means that if she wants to create any merch, or use very demure, very mindful on anything, such as a Netflix brand deal, because she low-key, she put a TikTok up where she tagged Netflix and she was at the Netflix headquarters, so get your bags, sis, because that is insane what something going viral like that can do. So then another creator, I can't remember her name, but I'll put the video at the end. She was like, hey, I'm trademarking very demure, very cutesy, just for you, Jules. And if you want me to transfer ownership, just like message me, DM me, and we can sort it out. But basically I'm trademarking it so that this guy doesn't trademark that part as well. Because basically Jules had said very demure, very mindful, very cutesy, and like quite a lot of other adjectives. So technically she could trademark the whole phrase, but this guy had already trademarked part of the phrase. So this other creator was like, hey, creator is a word used on TikTok. The person who creates the videos, basically. I just keep getting distracted. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows and a clear brow gel. This is running out, which means maybe I'll do like a makeup haul video soon. I don't know, that could be quite fun. This is like, look, the jar is empty. There is no point in me trying to pretend that there's actually some product in here, but there is a very tiny bit. So I'm just using this and I'm using a very, very tiny bit to just shape my eyebrows like so. You see how I do my eyebrows? Very demure, very mindful. I don't use too much product on my eyebrows. Now that my eyebrows have been done very mindfully, in a very demure manner, I'm just going to use my concealer and a brush and I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. So literally under here and down like that. and then I will blend it out with a beauty blender. I'm gonna put some background music in so it will be like sped up. It'll be like da 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 da. Carving your eyebrows out can be so hit and miss though, at least for me personally, because if you put too much product on the brush, it's so hard to blend out and you can just see the product piling up. And I've definitely got a few photos where that has happened and it just doesn't look very cool or cutesy or mindful. That's how it should look at the moment. This is going to be a nightmare to edit. Maybe not. Maybe it won't be. And now I'm using my beauty blender again. Okay, there, you see how I blend out my concealer? Very demure, very modest, very mindful. I don't blend out too much. I don't leave too much concealer on my eyebrows. I just blend. So now I'm using a Fenty Beauty powder foundation and it is in the shade 310 and it just looks like this inside. This brush is from the Body Shop and I'm just going to use this light powder to go under my eyes like this and down the side of my nose, which is going to give a slight illusion of contour, but not so much that it's a full glam makeup because we don't want that. We want to be very demure, very modest. I'm just going over the rest of my face with this lighter shade, especially over my eyebrows and where I've put the concealer. So this is almost going to act like a setting powder. Another powder foundation, and it's by Fenty Beauty. You can see that right there. Fenty Beauty in the shade 370. If you want to look at them side to side, that's a light shade, that's a darker shade. So I'm just using my brush and I'm squidging it and then I'm going like that and then I'm going to do light contour everywhere that I'm mimicking. And I'm also going to do some on my nose and then I'm going to blend it out. Oh, okay, I was going to go on about trademarking. So yeah, this guy, Jefferson Bates, I'm currently using the Bourjois. You can't see it, you cannot see it. It's like completely faded off, but this is how it comes. The brush comes with it. It's very cute, it smells lovely. It's got a little mirror inside as well. It goes like that. So this Bourjois blush in the shade Rose Frisson, number 54. If you can see that there. So I'm just going to use this blush and go on my cheeks, sort of on my cheekbones, because again, we don't want blush blindness. I will grow out of this sunburn blush look, but at the moment, it's still my favorite. I'm also going to put it on my nose like this. And yeah, we don't want too much blush. We just want to look sun-kissed and glowing and like we've just run a 5K without breaking a sweat. Then I just use my finger and I am putting it on my eyelids. Guys, I'm not having the best of luck with microphones. Okay, I have another microphone. This is my second microphone, but this microphone is low battery. So I'm going to clip it on me. It's flashing red. If it stops flashing red, that means it's run out of charge. I'm going to go over in my black eyeliner, which is a liquid eyeliner pen, and it is by the it's by the brand e.l.f. Looks like this. So I'm gonna go in with this shade. And again, we just want a little bit of highlighter. We don't want to do too much. We want to be mindful. I'm gonna go on the nose as well. And I go in with the darker shade just here and do almost a sort of contouring, but it's not really. Next, I'm just going to use my mascara. I bought a new mascara. I did. I just don't know where it is. It's probably in my bathroom. No, it's not in my bathroom. It's in my handbag. Wait, I'm using this number 7. This is a new mascara, so it's actually quite good at the moment. Number 7 Extreme Length, and it's black. So I'm using this. I did buy a new mascara the other day, but I bought a really cheap one, Fast Stroke by Collection, and it just was very claggy and it's very clumpy and it didn't dry quick enough. That was more the point. It didn't dry quick enough. So I would like sneeze or like just blink. Sometimes I would just blink and it would be mascara mayhem. And I bought it on my birthday, so it's like a birthday mascara. I'm gonna use an eyelash curler and just curl my eyelashes, even though I have curly eyelashes already. So technically, I don't really need to curl my eyelashes. One thing I will never do is curl my eyelashes after I've put mascara on. That is how people end up ripping their eyelashes out. I'm going to put some Vaseline on my lips. This is the pink one. I think it says rosy. Yeah, rosy lips. This is so old, it's so battered. That noise was the Vaseline just closing. I like this because it makes your lips look pink. While that sinks in, what I'm gonna do is use a makeup wipe and just take the makeup off my beauty marks. I forgot to do that last time and it was kind of annoying. And now for the finishing touch, what I'm going to use is this, which is a Demure Lip Glow Oil, and it's in the shade 007 Raspberry. So that's really cute. Oh, also, do you like my nails? I tried really hard to do these and I used chrome nail polish, not nail polish, like chrome powder. And the first time I used the chrome powder, I had to make all my nails chrome because it just did not work. This time it did turn out a little better. Like my thumbs are, wait for it to focus. My thumbs are like hearts. And I did kind of get the chrome on the base color a bit, but I quite like the pinkies. But I tried my hardest not to. Anyway, this is only the second time, I don't know if that's shade. This is only the second time that I'm using chrome nail polish, nail powder rather. So it's only gonna get better. But yeah, anyway, my nails. So yeah, so I'm using the Demure Lip Glow Oil and I'm just gonna put this on like so. And I'm not gonna use a lip liner because, okay, we ball. Okay, very cute, very cool, very fun. Now I'm using this Rimmel Lasting Finish Fix and Go Rimmel London setting spray. I'm not gonna hold it up too close to the camera, it's a bit grubby. It's got like foundation on, but yeah. Okay, and final step, as always, is to take the hair out. Also, in the last video, like the last Makeup Mondays video, I was like, oh, I need my hair to be like shorter. Well, I cut it and it's grown back already a bit. But I did cut it shorter and it was actually up here. But also because I've had my hair in braids, it's gone a bit looser curls wise. What are we saying? Are we gonna do another half up, half down moment? No, because we're going to be Demure. Demure screams ponytail, I think. But we're gonna do like a high ponytail. You see how I'm not laying my edges? Very Demure. Should I lay my edges? No, because my microphone might die. Very Demure, very modest. Did I even say the definition of Demure? Basically it means modest, shy, and it's usually, for example, like a young demure woman, meaning like a young, modest, shy woman. Even Arsenal put it as their thumbnail, like Arsenal the football team, they put it as their thumbnail. And my dad had watched my podcast, so then when he saw the thumbnail, he was like, oh my gosh, yeah. Like, that's literally what you were talking about. Okay, I've done a bun. That's not a very good bun. I got distracted while I was talking. It has grown so much. Look at that. Let me stand on a chair for this. Look. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, your hair's grown. I won't do this every week because obviously like hair takes time to grow. But considering from the last video, I don't think it was this long. It might have been. Anyway, my hair's at a really weird length at the moment, but it's so much better than when it was shorter. But obviously like the top parts which have been growing out, they're not that long. So like that is only here, whereas this is like down here. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, do we think leaving the hair down is modest? No. I'm gonna do a ponytail. I do sometimes wear my hair in a ponytail, but for the most part, I don't like it as much. Okay, and then I'll do the usual, which is like posing for a thumbnail, even though I didn't use any of those poses in the last video. No, my hairband broke. Okay, time to get another hairband. Okay, we have a ponytail. I don't think that looks very good. And there you have it. Oh, wait. Eyebrow sideburn things. That was a long sideburn. Okay, eyebrow? You know what I mean. Sideburn things. I didn't mean eyebrow. But yeah, these parts of the hair I just feel like make everything look so much better.